Hello everyone, it's your boy Rampage bringing you guys a new video. Today what you guys are going to be watching in the background is 119 kills with the AK-12 on the map Instinct. I was playing with one of my friends, Super Penguin. I do get a DNA bomb and a 40 something kill streak. I failed the double vicious, but that's about it. Today what I want to talk to you guys about is skill-based matchmaking and why I honestly think it's one of the worst ideas ever. To start with, it doesn't really make sense at all because out of the whole population that plays Call of Duty, about maybe 2% plays competitive gaming. So I don't really see where the idea comes from of supporting competitive gaming this much, because there already is ranked playlist in this game. So I don't really understand what's the whole point of adding a skill-based matchmaking into public matches where everybody else who doesn't really give a crap about competitive gaming plays. Like I would understand this being in ranked players, because that way if you're in Golden Division, you're gonna play against people in Golden Division with somewhat your same stats to make it more intense and see who's a better player to move on to the next rank, right? I could see as something good there, but like when it comes down to public matches, I don't really see the point, because let's say Ground War, for example. Ground War is not for competitive gaming. When it's a domination and it's a 9 versus 9, it can't really be a competitive match. And the worst part is like it's really gonna fuck up your connection, because let's say you have a 2 KD. The game is gonna start searching for people in that range, right? So let's say, take me for example, I live in Honduras, Central America, right? For those of you who don't know, and I have a 2 point something KD, and yada yada yada. It's gonna put me with somebody in Houston in Texas with a 2 KD. It's gonna hook me up with somebody in New York with the 2 KD. It's gonna hook me up with somebody in Brazil with the 2 KD. And it might even hook me up with somebody with the 2 KD in Australia. So at this point, the game isn't taking in consideration the connection, it's just taking in consideration your stats. So at this point, the lag is real. I'll tell you that, guys, because I was taking a look at this analysis, and supposedly if you took the KDs of all the population in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, your average KD is about 0.90. So that means that less and less people get to like a high KD. So after like a maybe 1.30 KD, the people that you can play against is a really small number. So at this point, I'm guessing that you're gonna start like not enjoying the game at all, because if you're watching this video, it's because you're a fairly good Call of Duty player. You probably use tryhard classes, you probably use the ASM1, the Bell 27, or the AK-12. You probably use low profile, you probably use a suppressor and all that, and that indeed is the best class. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't enjoy it when like you call it a UAV and you see nobody on your screen or on your minimap. And I'm not saying competitive gaming is something bad or I've never done it. Like I'll put a little bit of a Call of Duty Ghost gameplay on screen where last year like I was playing with 2 friends and like we found a full party and like I went against them and I got a chem strike on them. But these people were probably somewhere around my area because the connection was fairly good. But that's that. And honestly, whenever like I use a low stat account or a reverse boosted account or something like that, even the connection feels a lot better, because since the majority of people have a negative KD, if you have a negative KD, that means that like the game is going to start hooking you up with people all around you, because the majority of the people has this, a negative KD, right? So it just honestly makes the experience like a lot better. And like some people say that it's bad to like go against like all these kids that just bought the game or something like that, but I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that what feels good in Call of Duty is honestly getting all your kill streaks. I don't think that somebody here is gonna say that they enjoy getting like maybe a UAV or just a system hack, like the base system hack with 700 points, or barely a warbird, and like you probably had to camp it, like use a suppressor and all that, and play it safe against a group of tryhards, instead of going on like noobs and like getting 100 plus or something like that, or getting a DNA bomb. And honestly, in my case, like for YouTube and shit, I think you guys can all agree that it makes gameplay a lot more interesting to watch. But those are just my thoughts. Like honestly, this game is making you play competitive gaming, and second of all, is making your connection way too trash, because it's not taking in consideration your area and making you play against people in your area instead of just taking a look at your KD, and that's about it. Because like last year, I remember, since I live in Central America, I remember I would play against like people from Brazil, people from Mexico, from the Caribbean, and all that like pretty often. And now I barely hear Spanish in the lobby. But that's just my opinion, right guys? Let me know if you guys think skill-based matchmaking is a good or a bad idea, and why in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, it really does help out the channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, or if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next video. I'm out. Peace.
Fuck that shit, I'm too thorough. Pretty nigga, my jewels go. Pinky ring and my tooth go. Yo, main bitch is my new hoe. Boss nigga like you go. Rolex or the Q blow. Niggas taking my screw flow. They tryna jack it like new clothes. Purple drink, make me move slow. Same shit, different day. Spend